Hey everyone, my name is Karina, and come make coffee with me and make overnight oats and then heat up food for my husband who is at work right now. So as I make my coffee and some food, I just want to share a few things that I've learned about myself and in general this summer so far. Okay, let me get my coffee. I have a little coffee basket in my pantry, so this is what we're going to be needing for now. And I'm going to make it on the stove like this. So I'm going to fill it with water first. So what I've learned so far is a few things that help me feel like me and help me feel more in control and more at peace, because sometimes I tend to get anxious or overwhelmed because I can be a bit of a perfectionist, or I like to kind of feel in control. I know that's not good necessarily. And so these are a few things I've learned. I'm going to be using this coffee. I love this brand, the Lavazza brand. I love it. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of pour it in there, fill it up. Okay. So usually why summer makes me feel a little anxious sometimes, or is not the best time for me, like physically, like emotionally, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love summer. I don't have like all these like commitments. Like I'm able to just like relax, sleep in, do some stuff, because I'm a student. I don't have like a full-time job at the moment where like I have to like wake up like full-time throughout the year. So like when I think of summer, I'm like, okay, nice. But then when summer finally gets here, I'm like, I get stressed because I don't have like stuff that I'm doing, and it makes me feel like unproductive, makes me feel anxious, and all these different things, which makes sense. Like I give myself like I'm not saying that it's crazy. Like I understand why I feel that way, and it's because like throughout the year I'm so used to like doing all this stuff, and then it just comes to a halt, and I'm like, what? So a few things that I've been doing is making sure that I still do the stuff that is hard but makes me feel good, that makes me feel like me, that takes away some of that stress and worry. So like for summer, I'm like, oh, I don't have to work out as much, like I can just like relax more. In my case, I can't, because when I stop working out, my lower back starts to hurt, and when I stop working out, I get more stressed, because you know how exercise is good for you anyways. So that's something that I've learned that I can't take away from myself. I need to work out. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but I do work out with a trainer who is hard. So that's just personally something that helps me. And exercise is always good. So let's see, number two, I've learned that not only do I need to work out, I need to give myself small tasks to do throughout the day so I can feel good personally, and just build my skill set when I have the time. For example, currently I am learning how to type proficiently, like type well without looking at the screen and so on, because I know that it's a skill that is going to help me in the future anyways. So that is something that I am working on, learning how to type. Let's see, another thing, I'm working on a certificate that will help me in the future, my career path. I am reading the Bible every day because it's something that I wanted to do when I was at the beginning of the year. I wanted to read the Bible in 1 year. I think I still can if I'm like on my course, but I fell behind. I didn't do it for a lot of time, but this last week, I think week and a half, I've been trying to stay committed to that, reading a couple of chapters every day. It's with like a plan in the Bible app. So just stuff like that helped me feel good, that helped me feel like productive, and all these things I found are very necessary for me. Another thing is eating healthy, eating well. Let me turn this on real quick. We bought these like little box systems that you can just put on your little knobs, so that like for me, sometimes when I'd be like cleaning here, I'd actually turn on the stove, or like I'd be like talking and I'd be like this. Oh my gosh, that'd be so bad because of my hair, but like it can like turn. So we bought this little box and it helps. You just pop it right on there. Okay. See, it was already on. Okay. I'm just gonna put it on like 5 or 4 for now. Okay. While that is doing its thing, I'm gonna scoot you guys over here so I don't burn myself or anything else. I'm gonna heat up my husband's food. So he made pasta last night, like spicy pasta, and it's really yummy, so I'm gonna heat that up for him. Okay, so yeah, on the topic of food, making good food and eating good food first thing in the morning is something that I need to prioritize because it's something that allows me to feel good for the rest of the day. Another thing that makes me feel good is wearing cute outfits when I work out. Ow! This set I got from Old Navy, and it's just like a little legging set. This one was on sale actually, so sometimes when you just go to places, like it doesn't have to be like the most expensive workout sets. Like I think this set I got it for $30 like together, and it's like really good quality. It has a built-in sports bra, and it's just like that buttery material. So yes. And another thing that has helped me is being more open to doing more stuff. For example, like being open to try new things, going new places, even if you already have like a schedule that day or like a to-do list for that day and you like have your whole day planned, like be open to try new things, especially in summer for me, because this is a time where I have more time and I'm able to try new things that can essentially help me, or not help me, but yeah, help me relax, help me spend time with my loved ones, help me have a good time. And then when I was like, let me think, what was it? Like we went on a walk down a little trail in our neighborhood, which was really nice. It was kind of like spontaneous. We were on our way home and we saw him, we're like, oh, we should go on a walk with our dog. What was another thing where we went recently? It was like a little farm, a flower farm. And they had such good coffee. I had their, like, I think it was called Flower Girl. It was like a vanilla and like caramel latte with oat milk, and it was just so good. I need to go back. So stuff like that also have helped me a lot this summer. And just because another thing that I was like dealing with that would like make me anxious is scrolling on Instagram, or scrolling. I don't have TikTok at the moment, so scrolling on Instagram. I realized that for me, when I really want to scroll, scrolling on YouTube made me feel less anxious because it wasn't like the same type of content. And so that's something that I was kind of replacing, like I wasn't allowing myself to scroll on Instagram and kind of replacing stuff like that. So if you notice something that is not doing good for you, like slowly try to take it out of your life, or trying to kind of find alternatives where you can spend that time doing something else. For example, another time, it's like you don't have to be productive in that time, but you can find something else that makes you feel like less anxious and makes you like, that makes sense. So for me, something else that I would do when I wanted to scroll but I didn't, like I wanted to rest, the scrolling isn't rest. It feels like rest, but it's not rest. Is I would have like little games on my phone, like the Fruit Merge or Crossy Road, or like a little coffee game, and then I could play those games instead of being scrolling. And then after that, because for me it wasn't, I wouldn't get addicted to those games. I just play a couple rounds, and then when I was like good, I would just go do something else, and like that need to like scroll kind of just faded. So those are a few things that have helped me this summer to feel more relaxed and have helped me keep going, continuing. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this little video of my coffee's not done, but it will be done. Maybe I'll make another video of how I make my coffee. And yeah, so I have the podcast, the Continue podcast on Spotify, and it's also available on Instagram. But it was nice catching up with you guys and sharing a little bit. Bye.